The gang leader always had his men book 20 hotel rooms whenever he stayed somewhere. This was because there was a traitor among them, and he had never been caught. To be extra careful, every time he got off the elevator, he made sure no one was around before randomly picking one key card from the 20. He did this so that his enemies would never find out which room he was staying in. Once inside, he checked that everything was safe, then fell asleep. Suddenly, a phone call from a food delivery service woke him up. The boss said he didn't order anything and hung up. What he didn't know was that two men dressed as delivery workers had already reached his floor. They easily opened his door, pulled out knives, and started stabbing the bed, but they hit nothing. Instead of leaving, they began searching the rooms one by one. Then, they heard the sound of water from the bathroom. As they moved closer, they didn't know the gang boss was already hiding above the doorframe, waiting. When one of them opened the door, he struck a deadly blow. The other killer ran away in fear. After cleaning everything up, the man was sure his son-in-law sent the killers. Just a few hours earlier, he had found proof that the son-in-law was cheating and kicked him out of the house without mercy. His men told him to investigate more, but the boss already knew only one other person had access to the key card and knew the exact room number. So, he tied the son-in-law up in an abandoned factory, put on a hazmat suit, grabbed a wrench, and hit him hard on the head. When the police arrived, the gang leader had already escaped without a trace. But that night, he received a phone call. The deputy mayor told him the real truth. It was the deputy mayor who planned everything behind the scenes. The two had been working together for years, sharing profits. But after an anti-gang task force arrived, they began to distrust each other and fight in secret. They forgot that hurting each other only helped others. Because of their fight, the police slowly collected enough evidence. Once the gang boss learned that the secret was out, he sent men to kill anyone who knew the truth. But just then, he also got news that his daughter was going into labor. With two major problems at once, he couldn't handle both. As he stepped out of the hospital room to pray for his daughter's safety, a shadow appeared in the glass. A man pulled out a knife and attacked him. It was his most trusted brother. The boss fought back with all his strength. Suddenly, another man came from behind and hit him with a stick. In the final moment, the gang leader realized he couldn't beat both of them. He made a quiet hand signal, asking them not to wake up his daughter in the room. After this event, both the gang boss and the deputy mayor faced serious punishment by the law. The people who were hunted were saved by the police. Justice may come late, but it never forgets.